is the map vetoes. Here it is.
All right, so Oregon first up. That's DG's only ever loss was a 7-8 against Space Station, so this is a strong map. I like that they picked it.
Currently banned for technical reasons, so he is in quarantine for the foreseeable future. Maestro getting banned out is usually the second choice in that. Hopefully Gomfi's around, he's able to assist as well. J9O, however, will strive as he swings around the corner. Seconds disrupt, seem to be holding, but there's a reason behind that madness here, is it's allowing them to potentially lead into much better kill angles, and it works out beautifully. 3 to 4 kills in a row at the end of the round for Disrupt, and they take it solidly at the end of round number 1.
Some fantastic patience there from Disrupt and Sonic here, and this actually could help out quite a bit. There's a huge nitro cell that goes out from Iconic. No one ready for that. On the tailcoats, it's Gomfi to actually pick up the frag, but not before Iconic can pressure from behind. They're not even worried about him. It's a flawless round for the Sonics as they pick up every single body inside of construction.
Great stuff at the pillar hold, along with the people that were holding on the inside of electrical as well. Didn't really let the Disrupt get potentially big mistake, though. Easily gets away with 2. Oh, no! Make it 3 as well, but NJR is going to shut him
Plant down. Can't possibly have anybody be nitro celled. He kills one, or actually ends up downing one on the top of White Super. So Slevin no longer existing, but also Super not worried about somebody else coming downstairs and gets taken down himself. It's Disrupt all over the board once again as they just walk right in, take the site, kill everyone, and walk away with round 5.
And once again, I'm very impressed with the actual take there from Disrupt based on the round up until that point.
Area, but taken down immediately. Almost able to get the kill as Slevin tries to kill his teammate, but doesn't even matter. Sonics all over the board, apparently not wanting to give Disrupt any more frags than needed.
Bit of a mad scramble there at the end of the round, but indeed, Sonics with some very solid control over the basement site. Left, we've got a good amount of delay capability still for the Sonics, or at least until that happened, we did.
They're making quite a bit of progress here, but not before some frags come through for Disrupt. Goes out, but it's botched as it lays on the top of the filing cabinet, but J9 almost able to get 2 big high mag capacity weapon, which could assist him inside of this, but J9, the Vector, can he win it? He cannot. Super shuts him down and wins their first offensive round.
Good attempt for making an attempt at a plant here, whether they realized it or not. Trades are going off. Oh, and it did get denied, but with even
hash popped inside a kid's dorms, and he's just going to eat the legs alive of this player, but it doesn't even matter. Iconic's just better with the scope. You still have case control, so lots of positives here, but Shuttle on the pixel angle rips his head off and Disrupt on map point.
There's so many like instant kills on that round too from both sides of the equation. We had players up on that hatch position.
Electronic by Disrupt, but could have some big problems here for the defense, but Slevin and Gomfi have both been...
There was a player elsewhere in this room. He'd more than likely wouldn't have done that so easily, is going to push forward on that, losing a quarter of his HP. Iconic though makes it work, swings around the corner, loses his teammate though, and Reed is going to be able to finish things off as he gets both of the kills at the end of the round, and of course seals the deal on map number 1, final ban.
Oh, might be taking some pages out of some other teams' books here. I really like what I'm seeing from Disrupt.
Very passive. So far, that's worked out, but the problem is it's not allowing for denial on these hatch drops, so Easley's going to be able to move in here, and with Iconic, they're going to trade out 2 for 1. Shuttle brings it back under control, regain that control over the site once again. It doesn't seem like they can do it. J9 shuts down 2 of them. Gomfi gets to main door, happily hunting for the frag, but he's unable to find it. Disrupt run the timer down under those circumstances. Trades start to roll in, though, as NJR and J9O both find pickups. Gomfi will swing out on the defender-sided balcony and leave it all on to J9O now, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to put up much of an effort here. Gomfi shuts him down. Sonics come out with a very solid upstairs attack, and they finally take control of their first attacking round on this map.
Some great stuff there from the Sonics. That patience finally 1D rolls in. Slevin with the pre-fire, but is actually Reed prone on the ground. Wasn't exactly ready for that perspective. Now, let's see if he's going to fall to the same fate. Retro picks up 1, and Reed, oh, Reed. Flawless round for Disrupt as they shut down Sonics on all fronts.
It's gonna sound kind of bad, like almost as if it's a bad thing for Disrupt, but they win that round by honestly not
rounds that are so desperately needed. Disrupt still in a good spot, but easily making things a little bit more difficult now as it goes away from the 4v3 down to the 3v2. All things happening quickly now with only a minute left on the board. The EE1Ds comes through. Iconic with the triple kill now. His position's now known. Big problems now as the last EE1D comes through, but it's Iconic to take him down, and what a great round from him as he helps the Sonics to pick up a desperately needed offensive round.
Iconic doing some perfect line with only what their drones gave them for intel here. Gonna try and make an effort to plant it. Iconic immediately swings the players to come down the vent at this point, basically, because the plant's already been denied, and despite their there being a couple trades from Disrupt. This goes exactly how I would versus NJR to take him down. Slebin swinging out from the cocktail is also able to find a little bit of damage from it. He knows he's got another fight right around the corner and wins that one too. That's 2 on the round for Slebin.
5 seconds. Not too much information for Disrupt to work off of, and well, Slebin triple kill, no drones, not much time, and now headless. Slebin quad kill on round 8 as the Soniqs are making this defense look easy.
Beautiful round from Slebin, easily getting that nice kill as well. Unsure if that actually happened on a run out or not, but all these kills are happening. It's such weird timing. I don't know what's going wrong with the Soniqs. Obviously that one's a bit more ironic. He's just trying to stay alive, man, and it's not gonna happen. He's running to every corner of the map and ultimately just gets hunted down by NJR there as we see them take a flawless round in very weird fashion.
This port help you in that department. Let's see if you can hit these initial shots. Oh, there you go. Lines it up, takes him down. Retro shut down. Down to the 1 versus 1 now. It doesn't even matter. Remove the words that I just said. Easily's a god.
From Disrupt, this so far works out well. They lose their planter though. Reed's trying to recover for it, but he's only got like not successful. Although he gets killed moments later, and everything falls to J9, who only has defenders to counter out. He lines up an angle against one and takes him down, netting in the double kill on the round. There's the first attempt at the counter. Hasn't committed to it just yet, but there it is, and J9 is going to be able to shut it down and save Disrupt's prospects. Or is he, though? Seems to be right on the other side of this one. Is not going to immediately swing. That job is going to be left to Gomfy from the looks of things. NGR tries to push against the VIP hold, and that fails as well. It's all Soniqs all day right now as it falls to Shuttle, and Gomfy's going to make quick work of him as well. The Soniqs take round number 12 and end it on the final round of regulation with a score of 7-5. We go to our third map to settle this series. A lot of surprises here.
Oh yeah, I was definitely not expecting any of these bans to happen ever. Like the Nomad ban, super surprising, let me tell you. But definitely have a big influence here. But now the Soniqs, early on now into the last minute. Still have plenty of time here for Disrupt to make some moves, but Easily going to Easily, who's still in behind this bar, but it's a crossfire from Super to take down NJR. Easily picks up J9, and the Soniqs have their first round.
2 players come to mind when it comes to the impact being made there by the Soniqs. That's Easily at the end doing some perfect work. Only have himself 25 HP and, well, won't be able to last with that HP for very long. The good news is rotate a bit more because he knows he's in trouble. Unfortunately, rotates right into a grenade and he goes down. It's all on Easily. He tries to swing. He's also knocked out by J90, and Disrupt takes solid control over round number 2.
I'm honestly very surprised that Disrupt ended up using that sound cue there on the door, but oh no, the drone game comes in. NJR lighting up Super through the wall as well after he takes down Easily. Retro's been down inside of China though. That's actually going to be a major problem for them. They have kitchen control, but they have nobody to put the case down. Not going to really matter at the end of the day, but Gomfy actually almost making it happen. Just too many angles to worry about. Disrupt handles it from kitchen. So nice low maintenance execute. Didn't have to worry about the upstairs pressure at all, John. Just walked right up inside.
Iconic's actually going to try to make a run out over here, kill the player on Repel, succeeds in doing so, doesn't even trigger the full 2-second timer, gets away with the other direction. A swing from Slevin gets him the kill on Retro, and probably the best post-plant position they had up until this. Is going to get dropped by J9. The Lion cannot maintain as we finally see NJR go down, and now it's all on to J9. He's got to move in here quickly to prevent this counter defuse, and he won't be able to do it. Gomfy shuts it down for the Soniqs, and the counter defuse comes in shortly after that.
NJR taken out, but with only minimal time remaining. Oh no, J9 actually able to his disposal as well, but it's going to be down to Super to try and win out all of these engagements, and it's just damn near impossible. Getting shot at from every single angle, eventually getting shut down from concrete. DG pick up yet another offensive round.
Super trying to do the hit and run on that
about the line of NJR, but NJR has been caught red-handed. Barrel out, but oh no, does he get the second one? He does. Retro bails in the window. Get something done here, get some frags or something. That's the way to start it off though. His shuttle takes down Super. J9 forcing himself into sight. They still have to worry about some presence down low though as he gets shut down from the hatch. Oh, it's almost doable, but now it's just down to the sledge, and Slebin takes a step inside of China, reads in the rights, knocks him down, and round 6 goes right into his back pocket. The Soniqs able to bring it back when they needed it most.
Slebin more here leaves all the defensive efforts onto J9. He's going to be able to swing out and defend his own site for 1 kill here, but Easily quickly trades it out and confirms the round for the Soniqs.
That's the strongest offensive round I've seen the Soniqs have all day. I mean, they checked every single box. I don't know if Retro's going to be able to get out here as fast as he initially could have, but doesn't really matter as Iconic bullies his way right through Study, walks through the toxic
gun vault. He goes down. Shuttle takes a duel against a player on Repel, a win that. J9 also able to win a fight out easily after the fact in terms of going back into the site. Slevin is going to be here at Study door, shuts down the rotate from Shuttle, trying to work his way back over towards top red. And with that, the Sonics control another one. Some very, very strong initiations here from the Sonics, giving them... Oh, it baits them both in. Slevin does trade out onto Reed deeper in sight, but he's not counting on another player to be deeper. Kind of just guessing on the peaks right now, and unfortunately, that guess will cost him his life, as Shuttle's able to swing with some great timing to take him down and finally net disrupt their own first round here on the defensive half.
What a strong retake there.
He swings, doesn't falter either when he takes some damage. Very committed to that fight and is at least able to win it. But plenty of drone economy to play off of here, so there's not any rush in that respect. And even better, they're just going to be give art. He's going to fall back to piano. Does have the correct read on the Red Room player, but cannot take them down anyway. Super wins out the last fight, and Sonics get themselves yet another round. Truly running the gauntlet here on the attacking side of Villa.
Reed's gonna
have something that draws them back over towards main stairs. That actually gives Shuttle a moment to recover here. Although ultimately, it's not going to be enough to win out the second gunfight.
Most notably the Banshees, which Slevin will be gearing right up with his impacts, but not before he gets taken down by a cheeky little angle from J9.
Though, and it doesn't seem to be much of an interruption here. Super as well just has free vision in from Connector, so he's going to be able to pick up J9, trading out the kill from earlier. He will fall on the rotate from Reed. Retro starts to battle back in as well. It's all now on to Iconic here, who doesn't really have positioning on the diffuser. He's going to try to hop in late, but he gets denied by NJR. And with that, that'll be a nice solid retake from Disrupt to put them back into this map now. Only one more round away from tying us up and taking us to picture here, so definitely hold your breath for that one. Iconic and Gompi, though, going to start this round off with a bang, quite literally.
Very nice top clear for them, supported by a lot of really good intel, and that Lion utility 5, and this is their hopes for trying to get into the qualifier. They try to adjust up red stairs, but Shuttle gets taken down. Reed to follow. Sonics with a flawless round to close it out here on Villa.
This was a dogfight, sir. How does it feel coming out on top?
Obviously it feels good. There's a lot of close rounds that could have gone either way, and we didn't start out especially hot on Oregon. But, you know, we kind of regrouped a little after that first map, and obviously we had a couple of big clutches. Easily had a really big clutch for us on Cafe. So, you know, we're happy to take the win. I don't think that we're playing necessarily as at the level we were previously, but now that we've won this, we have a good few weeks to kind of work on it and figure out some of the issues we might be having.
So talk to me about the specific issues that you guys want to be working on. Where do you want to make improvements?
I mean, to be honest, today was, outside of the first map, was pretty solid from us. I know one area of focus for us has been our opening deaths on defense. We're pretty efficient on attack, especially getting openings, but on defense, we give up a lot of opening kills, and obviously coming from behind on defense is not always easy, especially like Disrupt is a pretty slow team. We were losing, like on Cafe in Oregon, we lost a few rounds where it was like a 5v5 with like 20 seconds left. So little stuff like that, it's like positioning. Because, I mean, I know everybody on this team has really good gun skill and things like that to, you know, win those fights. It's just more so determining the right time and the right way to take them, like with your teammates. So it's not, you know, just one person dead, no trades, that kind of thing. So it's like communication, trades, just making sure that we're all on the same page.
We're finding the little stuff. That sounds good. So who do you think is going to come out of the E United versus Disrupt matchup? Who would you want to play out of those two teams?
We played both. Obviously, United beat us the time we played them, but we had beat them last play, obviously, with a different team. And they seemingly, like, it's kind of weird with them because they play close with everyone, no matter who they are. They just have obviously had some trouble coming out with the wins, which, I mean, they beat Tempo and avoided relegation, so that, you know, that was the biggest one they needed. I wouldn't say I really have a preference. You know, I think both teams are good, and I think we're capable of beating both teams.
So you talked about some of the things that y'all want to improve on. What are the team goals? At this point, is it just get out of the qualifier, or what do you guys have your mindset focused on at this point?
I mean, short term, obviously, we'd like to qualify for the major. To do that, we're going to have to go through Mirage and United or Disrupt, and then obviously have to beat the defending invite champs SSG. I by no means think it's impossible for us. I think we're very capable if we play up to our ability. Long term, we're in actually a pretty good spot to qualify for Invitational based off of the top 16 points. I believe right now we're hovering around like 11th or so. So we want to amass enough points in the qualifier that it's going to put us in a good spot for Invitational. And obviously doing so, if we can beat SSG or whoever we may play and qualify for the major, that's just a little bit of like a cherry on top.
All right. Well, Super, thank you so much for the great interview, and go enjoy that victory. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Appreciate it, Jackie. Thanks, Ed.